All right, buckle up, everybody, because today we are diving deep into Dave Ramsey's The Total Money Makeover.
Yeah, you've probably already read the book. You've highlighted some stuff, maybe scribbled a few notes in the margins.
Yeah,
And we're here to help you extract that pure gold,
get that goal.
and put it into action.
Yeah, anyone who's even just glanced at this book knows Dave Ramsey. He doesn't mince words.
Nope.
He's got some strong opinions, and one of the most surprising, I think, is his view on debt.
Oh, yeah.
He pretty much just says, ditch it all.
Yeah, ditch it all.
Get rid of it.
No sugarcoating
Yeah.
with Dave Ramsey.
No.
He advocates for a complete cash-based lifestyle,
Okay.
arguing that things we often consider good debt, like mortgages and even student loans,
Right.
are actually traps holding us back from building true wealth.
I got to admit, when I first read that,
Yeah.
I was pretty skeptical. I was like, isn't a mortgage just part of the American dream?
Right. That's the conventional wisdom that he's challenging.
Yeah.
Ramsey argues that any debt, even with those low interest rates, is a psychological burden keeping us from reaching our full financial potential.
I see.
It's about breaking free from that payment mentality and truly owning your money.
So it's less about the actual math
Yeah.
and more about that mindset shift.
Exactly.
Right.
He believes that being debt-free
Yeah.
creates this sense of empowerment and control that fuels your financial growth.
Okay.
It's like removing this giant weight that's been holding you down, freeing you to make choices based on your values, not your creditors' demands.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
So, that's a really interesting perspective.
Yeah.
But what about those unexpected expenses that pop up? Life happens. Doesn't Ramsey acknowledge that, sometimes debt is unavoidable?
He does, and that's where his famous emergency fund comes in.
Okay.
He's a huge advocate for having 3 to 6 months of living expenses saved up.
Okay.
This acts as a buffer against those curveballs, allowing you to handle those oh no moments without resorting to credit cards or loans.
Okay, so that emergency fund becomes your safety net, preventing you from falling back into debt.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
But how does he suggest tackling that existing debt? I feel isn't it all about interest rates?
Yeah.
Paying off the highest ones first?
So that's where Ramsey kind of diverges from that traditional financial advice with his debt snowball method. He actually recommends tackling your debts, smallest to largest.
Really?
Regardless of interest rates.
That seems kind of counterintuitive.
I know, right?
Yeah.
But there's a psychological aspect to it.
Okay.
By knocking out those smaller debts first,
Yeah.
you gain momentum and motivation.
Okay.
It's like a visible reminder of your progress.
Yeah.
Which keeps you going even when those larger debts loom large.
Yeah, those big ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's about
it's like a marathon. You need those little wins.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly.
To keep you going.
He argues that psychological boost outweighs the potential savings from focusing on interest rates.
Right.
It's about finding a method that works for you
Well,
and keeps you engaged.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
So once you've got that debt cleared and your emergency fund is built up, Ramsey kind of shifts his focus to long-term wealth building.
Exactly.
So investing for retirement.
Yes.
Okay, so now we're talking about making your money work for you. What's his approach there?
So Ramsey is a big believer in the power of compound interest.
Okay.
He stresses the importance of starting early, even if it's with small amounts, and letting time work its magic.
Yeah.
He often compares it to a snowball rolling downhill, gathering more and more snow as it goes.
That snowball just gets bigger.
Exactly.
Yeah. And we all know those retirement snowballs can get pretty massive.
Huge.
If you give them enough time.
Yes, you got to start early.
Yeah.
It's crucial.
Where does he recommend putting the money?
Okay, so
Is he like a stock picker?
No.
Or a real estate guru?
He's actually quite conservative in his investing approach.
Okay.
He favors low-cost index funds
Okay.
that track the overall market,
Right.
arguing that they offer a diversified and a relatively low-risk way to grow your wealth over time.
So it's about that steady growth rather than trying to time the market or pick stocks and all that.
Yeah, he's not about, like, risky bets.
Gotcha.
He believes that slow and steady wins the race.
It makes sense.
When it comes to retirement investing.
Okay.
And he's very clear that investing should only come after you've addressed those foundational elements.
Gotcha.
Like eliminating debt and establishing that robust emergency fund.
So it's like building a house.
Yes.
You need that strong foundation.
Yes. Love that analogy.
Yeah.
It's all about
building. But before you start adding all the fancy stuff.
Yeah, those fancy features.
Yeah.
You got to have
granite countertops.
Yes.
Yeah.
You got to have those essential steps before you move on to that wealth building phase.
And I know Ramsey gets, some criticism out there for being too strict.
Yeah.
Or unrealistic with his advice.
Yeah.
But what I find compelling is his focus on mindset.
Yes.
And intentionality.
Yeah, being intentional with your money.
Yeah, it's not just about the numbers. It's about creating a life where money serves you.
Exactly.
Not the other way around.
Yes, absolutely.
That's really powerful.
And that's where his concept of living like no one else comes in. He challenges us to define success on our own terms.
Okay.
To resist the urge to keep up with the Joneses.
Yeah.
And to find contentment in what we have rather than constantly chasing the next big thing.
And that's tough, man, especially in today's culture.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, it's everywhere you turn. It's like
consumerism.
Yeah, buy it.
It's everywhere.
Spend, yeah.
It's tough to resist.
Yeah, he's saying, like, pump the brakes.
Yes.
Break free from that. Yeah. And focus on what truly matters.
Exactly.
And that leads us to one of the, I think, most surprising aspects of Ramsey's philosophy.
Yes.
Which is his emphasis on generosity. You wouldn't necessarily expect a financial guru known for his
love.
Yeah, that tough love approach.
Yeah.
To be so big on giving.
But he sees generosity as an integral part of a truly wealthy life.
Okay.
He believes that giving back to others, whether it's through charitable donations or acts of service, creates this ripple effect that enriches our lives and strengthens our communities.
So it's not just about, like, accumulating all this wealth for yourself. It's about
using it
to make a positive impact.
Exactly. And that ties back to his overall message of living with intention and aligning your financial choices with your values.
This has been, I think, a fantastic overview.
Yeah, absolutely.
Of Ramsey's core principles.
Yeah, we covered a lot of ground here.
We covered a lot from his stance on debt.
Yeah, which is, it's controversial.
Controversial, yeah.
But to his unique approach to investing.
Yeah.
And his surprising emphasis on generosity.
Yeah. I'm sure you have even more insights to share.
Oh, absolutely. We've only just scratched the surface here. Okay. In our next segment, we'll dive deeper into those specific strategies.
All right.
Exploring Ramsey's advice on mortgages, insurance, college funding, and more.
Right.
We'll also tackle some of the questions you sent in, addressing those specific concerns and helping you put these principles into action.
Awesome. Well, I'm excited for that.
Me too.
So stick around, everybody.
Yes, we'll be right back. Welcome back. Last time we talked about those foundational principles.
Yeah, we laid that groundwork. And now it's time to get into some of those, like, nitty-gritty details.
Yes, absolutely. And I know a lot of our listeners are curious about his take on mortgages.
Yeah, he's all about paying those off as soon as possible.
Right. He is. And he even devotes an entire chapter to it called Pay Off the Home Mortgage.
Right.
But I think what's important to note is it's not about rushing into this if you're not, financially ready.
So it's not like sell everything you own and throw it at the mortgage.
Exactly. He's very clear that this is a long-term goal, something you work towards strategically.
Gotcha.
After you've tackled that high-interest debt.
Right.
And built up a solid emergency fund.
Makes sense, yeah.
Yeah.
So once you are, like, ready to start tackling that, what are some of his strategies?
Yeah, so he recommends a few approaches, like making extra payments whenever possible, even if it's just
even if it's small.
A small amount.
Yeah.
The key is consistency.
Right.
Over time, those small extra payments can significantly reduce the life of your loan.
Okay.
And save you a ton in interest.
So it's kind of like that snowball effect we talked about earlier.
Yes.
But in reverse.
Exactly.
You're chipping away at it faster and faster.
That's a great way to put it.
Yeah.
He also suggests exploring biweekly payments, which can help you sneak in an extra payment each year without feeling a huge pinch in your budget.
Those little hacks, right?
Yes.
That can make a big difference over time.
Absolutely.
I like those.
Yeah.
Now, another topic that came up a lot from listeners was investing. Ramsey's got some specific views on how to approach that.
He does, and he's not afraid to go against the grain of traditional investment advice. Remember, he's all about simplicity and minimizing risk.
Right.
So he's a big advocate for low-cost index funds.
Now, for those of us who aren't like Wall Street wizards, can you break down what an index fund is?
Yeah, so an index fund...
And why he likes them so much.
Yeah, so an index fund is basically a basket of stocks that tracks a particular market index.
Okay.
Like the S&P 500.
Right.
So instead of
it's like all the big companies?
Yeah, exactly. Instead of trying to pick individual stocks, which can be,
risky
and time consuming.
Yeah, I don't have time for that.
Right. You're essentially investing in a diversified slice of the entire market.
So you're spreading your bets.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And because index funds are passively managed, meaning they simply track the market. They tend to have very low fees. Which is
great.
A huge plus in Ramsey's book.
He doesn't like those fees.
No, he's all about minimizing those expenses.
Right, eating away at your return.
Exactly. Yeah. So he's not about those get-rich-quick schemes.
Right.
He's all about building wealth steadily.
Slowly but surely.
Yes. Over time.
And he does encourage people to invest in real estate.
Okay.
But only after
that mortgage.
Yes. Right. And have that strong financial foundation.
So you're not jumping in prematurely.
Exactly.
Okay.
He sees real estate as a more advanced stage of wealth building, something you tackle.
Yeah.
Once you've got those basics covered.
Now, what about college? Yeah. Ramsey's got some pretty strong opinions on how to pay for it.
Yeah, he's a firm believer in debt-free college.
Okay.
And he lays out a number of strategies in his chapter College Funding.
I know that can sound daunting.
Yeah, especially with the cost of college these days.
Oh, absolutely. In today's world, sky-high tuition costs.
But he doesn't just say, figure it out.
No, he offers some very practical advice.
Right.
So first and foremost, he stresses the importance of starting college savings early.
Right.
Even if it's just,
even if it's a small amount.
A small amount.
Yeah.
He also emphasizes the importance of pursuing scholarships and grants.
Right.
Which can significantly reduce the cost of education.
So it's about being proactive.
Yes.
Exploring all the options.
Yes.
Not just assuming those student loans.
Exactly. Yeah, not accepting those as the default.
Right.
He also suggests considering community college for the first 2 years, which can save a substantial amount of money.
Yeah, community college is a great option.
Yes.
I think a lot of people overlook.
Absolutely.
And save a lot of money.
It's a fantastic pathway to a 4-year degree without racking up
that debt.
Massive debt.
Yeah.
And he also encourages students to work part-time or during summers to contribute to their college expenses.
Get that work ethic going.
Rest.
Take ownership.
Exactly.
I love that message of empowerment.
Yeah, it's not just about relying on parents or loans.
Yeah.
It's about taking charge of your own future.
I like that.
Yeah.
Now, one thing that really stands out to me in Ramsey's approach is his emphasis on generosity.
Yes.
Which you don't typically associate.
Right. You wouldn't typically think
with a financial guru.
A financial guru would be like, give money away.
Yeah, it's all about accumulating.
Yeah, right.
But he's got a different approach.
He does. He sees generosity as an integral part of a truly wealthy life.
Okay.
In his chapter, Build Wealth Like Crazy.
Okay.
He encourages people to be generous with their time, talents, and resources.
So it's not just about...
Yeah, it's not just about...
like hoarding it all for yourself.
No, it's about using it.
Using it?
To make a positive impact on the world.
It's like that saying.
Yeah.
The more you give, the more you receive.
Yes.
But applied to finances.
Exactly.
Your well-being.
Absolutely. It speaks to his holistic approach to money management. It's not just about numbers. It's about aligning those financial choices with your values, living a life of purpose.
I like that.
Yeah.
Now, I know we've covered a lot of ground.
A lot of ground.
Here, but there's still so much to unpack.
Oh, yeah.
In the Total Money Makeover.
Absolutely.
Are there any other like key takeaways?
Yeah. So I think
you want to highlight before we wrap up?
One of the most important things to remember is that Ramsey's approach is just one perspective. It's a framework, a set of tools, but it's not a one-size-fits-all solution.
But take what resonates with you.
Exactly.
And kind of adapt it.
Yeah, adapt it to your
own situation.
Your own unique circumstances.
And even if you don't like agree with every single thing he says.
Yes.
There's still valuable stuff in there.
Absolutely. There are those valuable nuggets of wisdom to be found throughout the book that can help you on your financial journey.
I agree. Yeah. Well said.
Thanks.
For those who are eager to dive even deeper into Ramsey's world. We've got a special treat for you.
We do.
In the final segment.
That's right.
Of our show.
We'll be addressing some of the specific questions you sent in.
Right.
Providing even more personalized guidance.
Great.
And helping you tailor Ramsey's principles to your own financial goals.
Awesome.
So stay tuned.
I can't wait. Okay, we're back and ready to wrap up our deep dive into the Total Money Makeover.
That's right. We've covered the basics. We've dug into some of the specific strategies. Yeah. And now it's time to answer some of your burning questions.
Yeah, get even more practical.
Exactly.
All right, first up we have a question from a listener.
Okay.
Who's feeling a bit overwhelmed by the idea of starting an emergency fund. They want to know where to even begin.
Yeah.
Especially if they're, living paycheck to paycheck.
Yeah, that's a great question. Yeah. And a lot of people can relate to that.
Yeah.
That feeling of being,
Yeah, financially stretched thin.
Yeah, exactly. Financially stretched thin.
Yeah.
Ramsey acknowledges that it's not easy, especially when you're, already feeling squeezed.
Yeah.
But he emphasizes that even small amounts can make a difference.
That you don't have to magically find like hundreds of dollars overnight.
No, not at all. It's about shifting your mindset and finding those little pockets of savings in your everyday life.
Like where can I?
Yeah, so he recommends starting by cutting back on unnecessary expenses.
Okay.
Things like
what?
Eating out less.
Yeah.
Finding cheaper entertainment options. Right. Or even like negotiating lower rates on your bills.
Right, being more mindful of your spending habits.
Yes. Yeah. And finding those areas
where
you can trim the fat.
Yeah, cut back a little bit.
Yeah, without,
sacrificing your
without like
quality of life.
Totally changing your life.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
He also suggests, finding creative ways to generate extra income.
Okay, like what?
Like selling items.
Okay.
You no longer need.
Okay.
Taking on a side gig.
Right. Side hustle.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Or even, asking for a raise at work.
Right. Those are all good ideas.
It's about being resourceful.
Yeah.
And finding ways to boost your income.
Even if it's just a little bit.
Even if it's just a little bit, yeah.
That all adds up over time.
It does. And remember, every dollar you save is a step closer to that financial peace of mind.
Right.
That comes with having that safety net.
I like that.
Yeah.
Okay. Next up, we have a question about insurance.
A listener is wondering, how much coverage do they really need?
Yeah, that's a big one.
And are there ways to, save money on it?
Yeah.
Without sacrificing protection.
So Ramsey is a big believer in having adequate insurance coverage to protect yourself and your family from those, major financial blows.
Those big things.
Yes, he stresses the importance of having health, auto, and homeowners or renters insurance.
Okay, but he also acknowledges that insurance can be
it can be a huge expense.
Yeah, expensive.
Yeah.
So are there any tips he offers?
He does.
For keeping those costs down.
He suggests shopping around for the best rates.
Right.
Comparing quotes from different insurance providers.
So just like you would with like buying a car or a house.
Yes, exactly.
You don't just go with the
first one you see.
The first one, yeah.
Yeah.
Shop around.
Shop around.
Do your homework.
Exactly. Yeah.
He also recommends considering raising your deductibles.
Okay.
To lower your premiums.
Okay.
But he emphasizes that this only makes sense if you have a solid emergency fund.
Right.
To cover those.
Yeah, if you have a big deductible and something happens.
Out-of-pocket costs.
You got to be able to cover that.
Exactly.
Okay, that makes sense.
So it's about finding that balance between affordability and making sure you're not,
not wiped
financially devastated.
Yeah.
If something unexpected happens.
And he stresses that insurance is really about protecting yourself
from those catastrophic events.
Yeah, the big ones.
Yeah, the big ones.
Not necessarily
not the little things.
Every little thing.
Yeah.
Okay. We have time for one more question here.
Okay.
This one is about investing.
Listeners wondering if they should follow Ramsey's advice about index funds.
Yeah.
Or if they should try like a different approach, like picking individual stocks.
Yeah.
Or investing in real estate.
So that's a common question.
Yeah.
And it really comes down to, your risk tolerance, your knowledge of the market,
right,
and your long-term goals.
Okay.
Ramsey advocates for index funds.
Okay.
Because he believes they offer a simple, diversified, and relatively low-risk way to grow your wealth over time.
He likes to keep it simple.
Yeah, he does. He's all about
not too risky.
Minimizing risk.
Especially for retirement.
Yeah.
Long term.
But he also acknowledges that other investment strategies can be successful. Yeah. He just stresses the importance of understanding the risks involved.
Right. And making sure any investments you choose align with.
Yeah, make sure it fits in with your
overall financial plan.
Yeah. So again, not a one size fits all. Find what works for you.
Find what works for you.
I think whether you follow Ramsey's approach like to the letter, or just kind of use it as a starting point,
a jumping off point.
Yeah. The key is to be intentional,
informed,
and
engaged, in your financial decisions.
Yeah, take control.
Absolutely.
Don't just let it happen to you.
Yes.
This has been, I think, a fantastic.
Yeah, it has been.
Deep dive.
A really great deep dive
into the Total Money Makeover.
Yeah.
We explored Ramsey's core principles.
Yes.
Tackled some of your most pressing questions.
Your burning questions.
Yeah, and hopefully equipped you with the tools
and the knowledge to really take control of your financial future.
Yeah, and remember that journey to financial freedom isn't always,
easy.
It's going to have its ups and downs.
That's going to be tough sometimes.
But it's definitely worth it. Yeah. It's about
worth the struggle.
Making conscious choices,
right.
developing those healthy habits, and staying committed to your goals.
Right. And if you ever need a little inspiration or a reminder of why you're on this journey, pick up the Total Money Makeover again.
Absolutely. Revisit those powerful principles.
It's a book that can change your life.
It can, not just your bank account.
Not just your bank account. That's I like that.
Thanks.
Well, we want to thank you all.
Yes.
For joining us. On this deep dive.
It's been fun.
Until next time.
Yes.
Keep learning, keep growing.
Keep growing.
And keep striving for that financial freedom that's within your reach.
Absolutely. Oh,